The moment we've all been waiting for has finally happened, and it's melting hearts across the globe. Fans are still screaming, crying, and replaying the clip over and over because Lee Min-ho just called Song Hye Kyo my wife in front of thousands of people, and the internet cannot handle it. Yes, you heard that right. Lee Min-ho, the ultimate K-drama heartthrob, publicly confirmed what we've all been hoping for, and the way he said it was so natural, so sweet, and so emotional that even Song Hye Kyo herself couldn't stop blushing. Let's break down every single detail of this unforgettable moment because it's one you'll never forget. It all started during a fan meeting event that Lee Min-ho was hosting in Seoul. Thousands of fans packed the venue, holding up banners and screaming his name. Everything was going smoothly. Min-ho was answering questions, joking with fans, and radiating his usual charm, when suddenly the atmosphere shifted. A fan shouted from the crowd, "Oppa, where is Song Hye Kyo?" For a split second, the audience went silent, waiting to see how he would respond. And then, with the softest smile on his face, Lee Min-ho said the words that sent shockwaves across the entire room. "She's at home resting. My wife needs her beauty sleep." Did you catch that? My wife. Not my girlfriend, not my fiancé, but my wife. The moment those words left his mouth, the crowd erupted into screams so loud it felt like the roof would come off the building. Fans were covering their mouths in shock, jumping up and down, and even crying because they couldn't believe what they just heard. The man himself, Lee Min-ho, had just confirmed to the world in the most casual yet romantic way that he sees Song Hye Kyo as his partner for life. But wait, it gets even better. Right after saying it, Lee Min-ho paused, as if realizing the weight of his words, and then laughed shyly. He tried to move on to the next question, but fans weren't having it. They started chanting, "My wife! My wife!" over and over again until Min-ho had no choice but to respond. With a playful look, he raised his hands in surrender and said, "Yes, yes, my wife. You all caught me. I guess the secret's out now." The way he said it, with so much love in his voice, made everyone's hearts melt into a puddle. Meanwhile, the cameras were flashing like crazy, and videos of the moment quickly started circulating online. Within minutes, "My wife" and Lee Min-ho and Song Hye were trending worldwide on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Fans couldn't believe they were witnessing this level of openness from a man who has always been so private about his personal life. In one of the viral videos, you can even see Min-ho's eyes light up as he talks about Hye Kyo. A fan in the front row shouted, "Oppa, are you really married?" And he nodded gently before replying, "I don't know why I tried to keep it a secret. She's my everything, and I'm proud to call her my wife." At this point, the audience went absolutely feral. People were crying, hugging each other, and screaming so loudly that Min-ho had to pause and smile, clearly touched by their overwhelming support. And guess what? Song Hye Kyo wasn't even at the event, but fans say her energy was everywhere in the room. As soon as Min-ho left the stage, he reportedly made a quick video call to her backstage. Witnesses say his voice softened instantly when she picked up. "Did you hear what I said?" he asked her with a cheeky grin. Hye Kyo, on the other side of the call, looked surprised but was smiling so widely her cheeks turned red. Fans who caught a glimpse of the call through the stage screen swear she replied with, "Yes, my husband. You're in trouble for revealing it like that." Can we just pause for a second and process how adorable that is? The way these two speak to each other feels like a scene straight out of a romantic drama, but it's real life. Fans have been shipping them for months, but hearing Min-ho himself use the word wife has taken things to a whole new level. Social media has been on fire ever since. One fan wrote, "I don't care what anyone says. This is the greatest love story of our generation." Another tweeted, "Lee Min-ho calling Song Hye Kyo his wife is the soft launch of the century. I'm crying real tears." Even celebrities joined the frenzy, with some of Min-ho's and Hye Kyo's co-stars posting congratulatory messages on Instagram. But here's where things get even more interesting. According to insiders, Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo have already been living together in a luxury villa in Seoul for the past few months. The villa, tucked away in a private neighborhood, is said to be the perfect love nest for the couple. And now fans are speculating that they might have secretly tied the knot in a private ceremony with only close family present. Could it be that Lee Min-ho didn't just slip up but actually confirmed what we've all suspected? Let's not forget that just a few weeks ago, paparazzi photos surfaced of Min-ho and Hye Kyo visiting a famous jeweler together. At the time, people thought they were shopping for engagement rings. But now that he's calling her my wife, it all makes sense. Could those rings have been their wedding bands all along? This moment has completely changed the game for fans of the couple. People who have been following their journey from co-stars to close friends to lovers are now celebrating like it's their own wedding day. Memes, fan art, and tribute videos are flooding every platform imaginable. One fan even wrote a heartfelt message saying, "Thank you Lee Min-ho for showing us what true love looks like. You and Hye Kyo are an inspiration to all of us." As for Song Hye Kyo, she hasn't made an official statement yet, but sources close to her say she's overjoyed by Min-ho's public declaration. She reportedly told her friends, "It feels good to finally let the world know how happy we are." Those words alone are enough to make fans cry all over again. So what's next for these two lovebirds? Will they finally share official wedding photos? Will there be a big celebration for fans to witness? Or will they continue to enjoy their quiet, romantic life away from the cameras? Whatever happens, one thing is clear. Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo's love story is far from over, and it's only getting more beautiful with each passing day. If you haven't seen the clip of Min-ho saying, "my wife" yet, what are you waiting for? Watch it now and prepare yourself, because it's the kind of moment that will make you believe in fairy tales again. And once you do, come back here and tell us, how many times did you replay it?